we literally were just. He started playing the guitar, and one thing about me is prior to the moment that I wrote Ole, I have issues with writing like proper love songs. So he's like, we have to tap into that, and I'm like, yeah, nah. So basically, at the moment, I was like, okay, if we're gonna do it, I have to write it from an angle that I think is cool. He's like, okay, bet we could do that. So he starts playing the guitar, and I'm freestyling Ole in his room, and I'm just basically just doing the melody. He's like, yeah, that's what we're doing. So I get the melody down, and I start writing these funny lyrics because in my head I'm like, the song's never coming out. Like, it's fun, so why not? So I complete the song. We're enjoying it. I send it to my manager, and she's like, oh, I love it so much. Yay, it's gonna be in your EP. I'm like, okay, cool. And that was like January or something. Yeah. So after like a while, I got Buju posted something to see finish, and my friend was like, yo, you just posted something to your song. I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. So I go to his Instagram DM. I'm like, thank you so much. I didn't even want him to respond. Yeah. I just wanted him to know that, yo, I appreciate that. I know that you saw my song, and I'm grateful that you liked it. That's all. So I just sent the message. He was like, oh, you're welcome. Your music excites me. We need to work. I'm like, we need to work? I can't be in the studio with you. No. Because, like, I know that I don't work very well under pressure. And being in the studio with Buju is a lot of pressure. So it's like, it's a really big opportunity, especially because I only had one song out and I didn't want to, like, mess it up. I don't know if this is going to come again. So we link up in the studio, and we're about to start recording something fresh. And then I'm like, we started a conversation. He's like, play me the stuff that you're about to release. And so I started playing him. I firstly started with Ole, and he's like, play it again. So I keep playing it. And he's like, this is the one we're doing. I'm like, thank you, God. I don't want to have to write a new song. I don't think I could have done that. So I play him the empty verse, and within like 5-6 minutes, he's done with his verse. And I'm like, ain't no way this is actually real. Because I take time. I have to go back. I have to look at it. I have to feel unsure. This man wrote like the best verse I've ever heard in like 5 minutes. And when he laid it on the song, I was just like, yo. I feel like everyone in the room kind of knew that. Yeah, that was what the song needed, and needed Buju on that song. So when he laid the verse, I was literally screaming, and I was just so excited. And when we put it out, the first time I started teasing it on TikTok, I didn't put that Buju was on the song, purposely, because I didn't want people to like, be hyped about it. I wanted to surprise them because I was trying to build an image for myself as an artist, and I knew that if I had said Buju was on the song, they would be excited about it, but they wouldn't like naturally love it. So I was like, I just want you guys to like the song first, and then I'm gonna put one of your faves on the song. Yeah. So it grew with the crowd, and when it grew, I was just excited that they had a surprise verse from Buju and everything. So the growth of Ole, it changed my life, obviously. Every single way, emotionally, financially, physically, it changed my life, and I'm just grateful that song was made.
Now let me tell you that first video you put out without Betsy, I watched it, by the way. Guys, behind when we're off air, she's just like what else don't you know?
I'm scared.
No need to be scared. No need to be scared.
I don't know who she talked to.
I will find my way. I will find my way. How would you describe your music in 3 words?
New. Therapeutic sometimes, and entertaining. So those are suitable words.
Cool, really good. Now, I want to take back to your mom. Of course, like she's such a big part. Of your life, and why that is so common to you, why that's amazing to me, because same with my mom. Such a big part. She's such a great supporter. Like you will do this thing, push it, even when you feel like, nah, she's just like, you're gonna do it. And that was so inspiring to see in your story. So I just want to know what was like the journey, childhood. What was it like for Chimamanda? Hell, with your siblings and everything at home. Say those names. Beautiful names, by the way. But what was it like with mom and just her support?
Because I'm the last kid, so genuinely, at start, my siblings, they thought my mom was just like, trying to spoil the last child by putting her in dance class or something. It's like, it's cute.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like no one understood why she was doing. Even I didn't understand why she was doing the things that she did. I thought it was just fun. I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to dance class today. I have ballet practice. Cool. But like, she always kind of had this dream for me that I couldn't understand until I was old enough to get what she meant. And I felt like because it's so uncommon for the regular Nigerian parent to be supportive of anything that isn't educated or like education related, it kind of made me see that, like, oh shit, if she sees something in me, then it has to be there. So growing up in Benin, obviously I had went to a couple competitions.
Yeah.
I'd gone to, you know that. I know that competition. And ballet classes. My mom would actually take me from an exam to have like a show. Like, I would skip my exam for a show, and then she would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was really important, like doctor's appointment or something. Like, go let her rewrite it." So she valued it as much as my education. At some point, I think even more, because it felt like she knew that this was the line that I was meant for. As much as she cared a lot about me going to school and everything, she basically knew that I wasn't gonna end up there. And we would rehearse like a couple of songs, some Tiwa Savage songs and DJ songs, because we were rehearsing for Nigeria's Got Talent.
Yeah, I know that.
Scared. Very, very scared. But yeah.
Wow.
We were doing that. So it didn't come. Like, they didn't do another Nigeria's Got Talent. So I wasted a whole, like, I didn't waste it, but then they taught me how to learn songs faster, because we would rehearse every day. Like, I would perform with the remote control in front of her. So I was learning to be a performer for the judges.
Yeah.
It never happened. So yeah,
I think I didn't know that, but yeah.
I'm grateful.
You're great. But amazing. I mean, just amazing things that our mothers will do. They'll go all the way. And I love, like you said, it didn't make sense to you or your siblings initially, but didn't. She saw it. Yeah. And it's paying off. I mean,
it is.
King
she's
Madi
super proud. My aunties are proud. She's running away from the media. She hates to be like, because
in that space.
She hates it. Because, I mean, she's used me as a privilege sometimes, but, like, not, like, if she wants to get something, she's, like, if she wants to buy stuff or something, she's like, my daughters? Like, what?
Of course, I mean,
like, you're playing her song right now. I was like, no!
I mean,
she gets those privileges, but, like, she doesn't want to be
out there.
Like, she hates it. I don't know why.
I mean, in her time, whenever,
Yeah.
But we're just glad. Thank you so much, Mommy, for creating this amazing charm. I was gonna say, let's dedicate a song. Do you know Boys to Men, a song for Mama?
Yeah. I know it.
I was gonna say, let's dedicate the song to Mommy. It's just so sweet to see. Now, which leads me to my next question. Did you envision this much fame? I mean, you were on Billboard, New York City. That picture is fly, by the way. Did you envision this much fame at a young age? Or was it something like, was it planned? Or was something like, oh, if it happens, it happens?
So no, I actually genuinely never thought that I would be famous about it. So I always felt like I'd be a really rich writer, or I'd be like someone's backup dancer. Because I didn't plan to do anything. When I moved from Benin, it was because I wanted to study in Lagos. It was because my dad was in Lagos and all of us kind of relocated. So it's like, okay, great. It was very subliminal. Like, See Finish was first posted on TikTok. So it's like, hey guys, I did this freestyle. Do you like it? Yeah. So it's not like, oh, new artist on the block. I'm trying to, because it was an independent thing. So because of all of that, I didn't envision anything. I didn't have in mind that I was going to be 17. If at all I was going to be famous, I thought I'd be done with like university or something. So I didn't think it was going to happen during my break time from not entering uni before I retired.
I mean, I'm wondering how that's going to be like that, going back to school and everything.
I wonder how that's going to be too.
Amazing. By the way, guys, King Madi's moves from number 42 to number 29 on this week's official top 50 albums chart in Nigeria. She's making waves. You don't know that? Oh, see, at least I've known something. But talking about, let's listen to one of songs from the EPs, Chargy. I love Chargy.
You do?
Yes. I mean, and I want to know Chargy. Why that title, Chargy? But keep your thoughts. Let's go on a break. Let them enjoy the song. Right. And we'll be back. We'll talk about that and just a few other things before we wrap up this amazing chit chat. It's been a chit chat though.
Yeah, that's been very.
All right, it's still your One Family, One Radio, Super 92.7 with your Radio Muse. So feel so fine. I'll be right back. Don't touch the dial. Yeah, Super 92.7.